Coming up on this episode.
But you're making yourself uncomfortable in a way.
I am not uncomfortable in any way.
Okay, so if you love, you love.
If I love completely.
Guys, I told you she's a big lover. You see the problem with this kind of people?
If I love to heaven and back. I see something good, something that is going to make my man happy. I get it for him.
I ain't saying anything. Nada.
He brought me some tilapia, nice ones, big.
Oh my goodness, here we go again.
You know, it's a basic need, by the way. Nika chakula. Haya. Ukweli. By the way, Lea na blush.
No, I'm not blushing.
When we enter a relationship, we enter it 100%.
Not like me who enters like 40%.
1 foot outside.
I'm always smart.
We love foolishly.
Mumu baton.
I'm telling you.
Hey Potters, how you doing, my peeps, my people? For those listening for the first time, this is the Pot Podcast and I'm your host, Lea Navalayo. Guys, follow me, gist me up on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram at the Pot Podcast. So today I have a co-host. I told you guys that you're going to have a co-host. She's here and I call her my big sis. She's a friend, a mentor. You know, she's the kindest person I've ever met. She has a big heart. She's a lover. She says she has a big body. She suits so well for this topic of today, which is what's your love language? So guys, our co-host for this episode, Clementine.
Clementine in the house. I'm very happy to be here today. Thank you, my sister Lea, for inviting me. I'm so happy to be here. Potters, hello. How are you?
Wow. So Clementine, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yeah. Who is this girl? Clementine is a 38-year-old woman,
You
married.
don't look like it.
Really?
Yes, you don't. Guys, we are going to be doing a YouTube video. We're going to check her out. She doesn't look 38.
It means I'm taking good care of myself.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, for you to talk about love, you must love yourself first. Anyway,
Okay.
so Clementine is a mother of 4 children, a wife, a farmer, a teacher, and a love doctor.
Nice one. So guys, as we've told you, we're going to be talking about what's your love language. And we have a love doctor.
Yes, the doctor is in the house.
Okay. So there are 5 types of love languages. Words of affirmation,
Quality time,
receiving gifts,
acts of service.
and what most people like.
Yeah, physical touch.
Exactly. So my thought is love should begin at home. You know, from how your mother, your father, or whoever brought you up, how they used to treat you. What you went through as a child will affect how you love other people. For instance, if you grew up in a home where your dad is always giving your mom gifts,
You grow up and start giving gifts to the people you are around.
so what if your boyfriend or your girlfriend doesn't give you any gifts? Wouldn't that affect you?
Definitely it will, because you grew up in a homestead where people were giving and dishing out gifts.
So here you are, you find yourself with a man or a woman who their love language is like, let me say, rough in a way. They don't appreciate you, or it's like they don't care.
And he doesn't give you anything?
Nothing, nada.
Then you will not feel loved. You'll feel like this person doesn't appreciate you because that is not what you are used to.
And that's not what you saw growing up.
Definitely. So where you come from, what you saw your parents do, what you saw your siblings do affects the kind of affection that you want someone to give you.
Exactly. So that's what you're discussing today. And the love doctor is here. So guys,
Oh yeah, the love doctor is in the house.
you're well taken care of. So this is Lea Navalayo.
Clementine Kilonzo.
Enjoy. So on words of affirmation, this is expressing love by use of words that build up your partner. Giving good compliments,
And praises.
like,
I like the way you're dressed today. I love your hairstyle. I love your smile.
are you talking to me?
No, I'm talking to the person that I love.
Those are words of affirmation. But Clementine is being a hater over here.
But I love you too. So I love your hairstyle. You're looking good today.
No, hiyo ni ya kujitishia. If your partner gives you such compliments, I not only like you, I love you. I enjoy spending time with you. Such words, it's just me and you against the world.
True. And something like, you see the new hairstyle you are sporting? I'm just in love with it.
That makes you, the next time you go to the salon, you do the same hairstyle.
Definitely, if it makes your partner happy, why not?
Share with us, what words of affirmation has your partner or your friend given to you?
Even your mom, right?
Yeah, even your mom.
And African mothers are very economical when it comes to giving words of affirmation.
She'll tell you the truth. I have experience. That dress. If you don't look nice, your mom will tell you the truth.
And that is what you need. At times, you need someone that tells you the truth.
That makeup. Ume-exaggerate.
Umepaka eyeshadow mingi.
Guys,
let's hear from you on Twitter,
on Facebook,
Instagram. Talk to us.
The next one is quality time.
This is giving your partner undivided attention. If this is your partner's primary language, they want to be the center of your attention. They want you to notice and spend most of your time with them and only them.
I think this is the love language I don't like.
Why not?
Because I love my time.
But if you love someone, spend time with them.
I love my time. I love my phone. There's what I'm used to watching. But now you'll start changing me. It's like I need to watch what you want, what you like.
No. This is about being there together. Even if you're watching your movies and doing your own thing, you're there. There's that intimacy of being together at that particular moment. And I think this is what it is all about.
I think this is a love language to control someone.
Not really. Yes. If you love someone, you should give them your time.
I think this is a love language to control me.
The love doctor says you should give quality time to your partner.
No.
You do not agree?
Now, this is where people start being possessive.
Okay.
Someone wants to stay with you all the time.
What if I do it in moderation?
For example,
I allow you to have your you time, but then create some time for me. Let's say in a day, 3 hours.
3 hours is a long time. Okay, what if we don't connect mentally? Such that we don't have common interests to share.
Then we have no business being lovers.
Really?
Because my belief is that for someone to be your lover, they must first be your friends. So friends have issues to discuss. Friends have things to talk about.
So what if the physical is good? The gifts are good. The words of affirmation are good. But we don't connect mentally.
So when will we ever connect?
And I'm a busy person.
Create time for me. Love is about sacrifice.
But we have nothing to talk about.
We will have something to talk about.
Like
clothes, cars, movies.
Okay. For instance, let's say the guy likes watching action movies. I enjoy watching Telemundo, romantic films. Wouldn't we be fighting all the time? Quarreling all the time? Who controls the remote?
If I love you, I will try to love Telemundo a little bit so that I can have something to talk about.
Wouldn't you be like
changing because of you?
Yes.
Not really. I'm just sacrificing something for you because I love you.
But you're making yourself uncomfortable in a way.
I am not uncomfortable in any way.
Okay, so if you love, you love.
If I love completely.
Guys, I told you she's a big lover. You see the problem with this kind of people?
If I love to heaven and back.
And you're the kind of people who get hurt most.
Definitely, yeah. Because I will agree with
you. Give 80% of your time, but your partner will give you, let's say, like 40% of their time.
Yeah. In fact, we get hurt so fast because we give our all. When we enter a relationship, we enter it 100%.
Not like me who enters like 40%.
1 foot outside.
I'm always smart.
We love foolishly.
Mumu baton.
I'm telling you. I think my mumu button is active 100% this
You should lower
today. Yeah,
You should lower
it needs to be lowered.
Okay, for instance, there's something called body language.
Yeah.
Like if I get bored, you'll just know.
Yeah, your face will show.
My face will show.
Yeah.
I'm always on my phone. I look disinterested.
And when I speak to you, you will not answer back.
I'll just be responding like, but I'm not even hearing what you're saying. So, what things can lovebirds do together?
Swimming.
She's a swimmer, by the way, guys. That's why
Yeah. You guys, I can even teach you how to swim butterfly. Sorry. You can
Take a
watch
walk.
movies together.
Together.
Go
Take
to
a
the farm. I told you I'm a farmer.
What are you planting currently?
Maize and beans.
So taking a ride.
Yeah, definitely if you have a car, right?
What even a bicycle? You can cycle together,
yeah.
cycling.
Or even a motorbike.
My mom should not hear you. I'm always in trouble.
If you use one. Yes, especially if it's a speed bike, a big machine, and you're there cruising it to 40 kilometers per hour. Wow.
Have you done it?
But I imagine the thrill in the speed.
Have you done it?
No, I haven't. But it's one of the things that I must do before I die.
Okay, nice
Yeah.
one. Amazing. The third one is receiving gifts.
Wow. This is every girl's dream.
Your favorite?
I love this. Especially if the gift is chakula.
She's a foodie.
I'm telling you.
A big foodie.
Yes. Na sidanganyi, siringi, ukweli mtupu.
Okay, tell us about these receiving gifts, love doctor.
A gift is something that you can hold with your hand and acknowledge that your spouse remembers you. The gift itself is a symbol of that thought. The fact that this person was thinking about you as they were purchasing that gift, as they were getting that gift.
So far, I've never met someone who doesn't like gifts, by the way.
That your partner has thought about you. And that is why...
Remembers you.
Definitely. And that is why he saw it fit to even use his resources for you and not anyone else.
Listening to you, it seems that you often receive gifts. When did you lastly receive a gift from your better half?
This weekend? Yeah.
What was the gift, if you don't mind?
A chocolate.
Some wine.
The other weekend. This weekend it was just a chocolate, and then he brought me some fish. Is that a gift?
You and food 5 and 6. 5 and 6. Ish.
He brought me some tilapia, nice ones, big.
Oh my goodness, here we go again.
I'm telling you, I was so happy. I wish you saw me go get the gifts from the car. I was running.
Because of fish?
Fish.
If you're a foodie like Clem, talk to us. Let her know that there are other foodies like her.
Definitely. And we should even start a WhatsApp group for people who love food. Ama wase mnaonaje? Sio ni plan poa. Wacha na le hapa anacheka, sijui acheka nini. Foodie potters. And one thing about gifts, it doesn't have to be something expensive. Like you listen to my story and I'm saying that I was brought a chocolate and fish and it made my day. So it doesn't have to be a car.
No.
It doesn't have to be something big. Just the fact that somebody thought about you, that is what matters.
I don't agree to that. You're going to make these men be lazy. No. The quality of gift matters. For instance, if you really don't have a clue as to how to select a gift for your partner, always ask their friend for help or a family member who knows what your partner likes or who knows your partner very well. Maybe they were childhood friends, so that the gift you buy is not awkward. We're in 2020.
Let me ask you, my dear, and the other
Can you compare
potters?
being gifted a car to being given some fish? In fact, I don't think being given fish is a gift. That is like doing his obligation of providing food for you.
It depends on whether you have a car or not. Maybe I have a car.
Or compare being gifted a wristwatch and being given some tilapia fish. this wristwatch is long lasting. It's something that you'll be remembering for the rest of your life. But the fish will eat it and deposit it where necessary. No, they're not the same. You can't compare the two.
But now, I don't agree with your way of thinking, because maybe this guy doesn't have a lot of money to buy those golden watches and even that car. Does it mean he doesn't love me because he doesn't have money?
He should try.
He tries. That's why he's bringing fish.
No, his trying is not good enough.
And a chocolate.
Always aim higher. Young ladies, aim higher. Don't aim for fish.
He may bring those expensive gifts and he doesn't love you. Okay, let's agree to disagree. Potters, tell us your views.
I don't agree with Clem over here. Always aim higher.
Tell us whether you agree with Leah or Clem on
Definitely
Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram.
Quality money? Who doesn't want quality money? Quality designer clothes, designer shoes, jewels, a car.
Yeah, a girl needs something nice. A girl needs something nice. It depends on the kind of guy you're dating, right? What he has, what he can get.
Being foolishly in love doesn't pay bills. So be on the alert. Don't be mumu.
She says my love is mumu love.
Have sense. Have some sense. Yes, it's good to be in love, but think about how will you live your life,
Okay.
Let me ask you.
Yes, ask me.
You have daughters.
Yes, I do.
If they bring you a jobless guy,
Hey.
and they're telling you, Mom, I'm so in love.
Mom,
I love this guy.
No,
Are you going to accept?
I will show him the gate very fast, and I will ensure that my dogs are on standby to chase him all the way to the road. I wouldn't accept that.
You see?
My daughters are so precious.
You see? You've educated them.
Definitely, I've given them the best.
All the love, care, advice.
They've never lacked.
And then now for her to go and start lacking.
I wouldn't want that for her.
Exactly.
In fact, this is one thing I always tell my daughters. This is something that my mom told me. When you were growing up, milk, I told you I'm 38. So milk was not found in every homestead. And my mom used to tell me, do not leave my house where you are taking tea with milk and go to a place where you'll be taking black tea.
You see? This is what I have been saying.
But you're talking about gifts.
Yes, the gifts you give me when we're dating matter a lot. Reason being, it will determine whether you'll be able to take care of me and the family that you and I are going to have together. If you're giving me fish and my friends are getting cars, houses, jewels, it will affect me, because also psychologically they'll be like, you, why do you date poor guys?
Yeah, but then this is love, and
love
is a decision.
Is a decision. So you should love with some sense.
Potters, this is a topic that we will discuss another day. It's inconclusive.
Love with sense.
It's inconclusive.
Love with sense.
She says my love is mumu love.
So let me ask you, is sex a gift?
Wow, this is a very tricky question. Very tricky. I'm wondering, is it sex in marriage or just sex?
Okay, just sex. Because there are people who are not married, but they're in a serious relationship. So,
okay,
for two people who love each other, is sex a gift?
Yes, it is. I imagine that for the girl, this is not just something that you dish to anyone. It must be to someone that you love, someone that you care about. If you've been dating for some time and you've never given it to him, then one of the days you decide to do it, then it means you're giving him something very precious, something that you've been keeping. Definitely it is, at that particular moment. A very precious gift, to be precise.
So what of those who think that sex is an obligation?
In marriage, sex is an obligation because you're supposed to take care of your partner. You're supposed to be there for them when they need you at all times.
I don't agree.
Why not?
There's something called marital rape. We live in a patriarchal society. So you find that our men feel that it's a must you give it to them by fire, by force. You're married to him and you're one body, so how you feel doesn't matter to him as long as he gets his satisfaction, which is very wrong and unfair. The fact that he's in the mood doesn't mean I'm nobody's property.
Who said it's the man that desires sex? There are women who desire sex all the time.
Several researchers have shown that men have a higher libido than women.
But some women do.
60%.
Some women from some parts of this country do. Kwanza wengine ni wa hot
Like you.
No.
Someone is talking about
No.
Clems kwani vizuri.
Hapana we, mimi hapana. Mimi ni tu kale kasichana tu kazuri. Unajua? You know it's a basic need by the way. Nika chakula. Haya. Ukweli. By the way, Lea na blush.
No, I'm not blushing. You know, I read somewhere there are people who are asexual. Asexual people are those people who don't want to have sex or don't think about sex. To them, it's nothing.
Then such have no business getting into relationships. Kwa sababu sasa wanafanya nini kwa hiyo relationship? Si ni kuharibiana wakati?
Maybe they want the mental connection, the emotional connection.
You can get that from your platonic relationships with friends, people of the same sex, you know? I mean, why waste somebody's time?
Let me ask you, do you know about the 90-day rule? You're not supposed to have sex for at least 90 days so that you get to know each other.
Hakuna shida. Si tutaka tu 90 days.
You're a physical touch.
Then after 90 days, you're going to do it.
I think your primary love language is physical touch. You're not a receiving gift person. And then, after how long should both of you gift each other gifts again? Or there's no timeline? Matters of the heart have no timeline.
There is no timeline. In fact, this should be such a natural occurrence that, you know, it just happens naturally.
Yeah.
I see something good, something that is going to make my man happy. I get it for him.
I ain't saying anything. Nada. The fourth love language is my least favorite. Okay, second least favorite.
Ya kwanza ni gani? Wakumbushe.
Quality time.
She's a loner.
No, I'm not a loner. I'm not a loner, but I don't want somebody to control my time. I see this as some sort of slavery. Don't give me that look.
Seriously?
Let me explain why.
What?
Just relax, calm down. Let me explain why. You have this dude there that you're always cooking for him. You're always doing laundry for him. You're the one that makes the bed every now and then. You're ironing his clothes after washing them. Mind you, you woke up at 4 to prepare breakfast for him. Or for both of you. That is, if you also take your breakfast that early.
See, you love him. Wase, see, you love this guy.
Instead of you to relax and also get some sound sleep. The previous day you had a long day working. You have to wake up at 4 to prepare someone breakfast.
You are doing it for your babe.
Someone who is sleeping and having a time of their life.
Yes.
Don't you want to sleep too? And then you're there. He could be feeling unwell. And then it's something very minor, but he'll exaggerate it. I'm not well. I'm sick. You know, then you're there as the nurse.
Why not? It's someone that you love.
Who will nurse you? Maybe even you're not feeling well.
When I am unwell, he will also nurse me.
Rarely does it happen.
You know, we've been brought up believing that wanawake hawafai kukua wagonjwa.
Now you see, that's unfair. That's a one-sided relationship. That's why I'm saying these acts of service, it's not my thing.
Manze, for me, I just love this. Can you imagine coming from work very tired, you know? You just want to lift your legs and relax on the couch. Then you find your guy preparing dinner for you. You know, dinner.
How many times does he do this?
Leah, I'm just mentioning some of the things that makes a woman feel good.
So how often will he do this?
Once in a while?
You see, that's the problem. Why not share the burden equally on a 50-50 basis?
Hey.
Yes. Your partners. Look, partner. Meaning he takes a part of you and you take a part of him. So these roles need to be shared.
Then I think, and that's why we belong to different age sets. I think for you, Leah, the modern guy, the guys that you people are dating, will do these things, but not the guys we are dating. No. You're not likely to find my man doing the laundry. He will not. He will also not wash clothes. Washing clothes and laundry are the same thing. Oh my God. Anyway, those are my duties. However, he will provide.
But you have a job. You're working.
As long as a man provides 100%,
But
I
you're
have
working.
no issue.
You have a salary.
Yes, and mine is just for buying clothes, nice shoes, taking myself out.
Lucky you. But it's important to note that not every man provides. That's why it's paramount for ladies to be independent. They should not have this mentality of the man will provide, the man will take the financial burden. No, have your own.
But see this. I am doing his laundry, right? Mm-hmm. I cook for him, right? Mm-hmm. I take care of his babies. So what is he going to do in return?
He should take care of the bills, but you should also be able to take care of the bills.
Okay, I'm not saying that I will not take care of Sam.
You said your money is for buying clothes and shoes.
I will buy maziwa if it's not there.
Okay.
Yeah, once in a while. Not all the time. Yeah, because I've been doing a lot of work for him. That is why he has to meet the financial obligations of the family. Anytime I place my clothes there, he will lie on them. The only thing you'll not catch him dead doing is cleaning the house, washing utensils, and doing the laundry.
Okay, for example, let's assume I have cooked dinner for my man. I'm from work, tired, stressed. Maybe I've not met the targets of the day at work, but I have to cook because it's kinda an obligation. I've cooked for him. So why not, out of courtesy, take the utensils after eating to the kitchen sink and wash them? And be a gentleman and be like, baby, let's meet in bed.
Kila siku.
Yes, see, I'm cooking every day. Those need to be shared.
Let me tell you something. Okay, maybe I cannot speak for your generation.
Exactly, generation or gap. No,
because I am telling you, the typical African man will not be caught dead washing utensils, doing the laundry, cleaning the baby, making the bed. Very few will do that.
So you agree with me that acts of service is one-sided. It favors the man mostly.
Yeah, definitely. But then if you come from a family where you saw your mom do all these things and you never had a complaint, you're likely to accept these roles.
With your full chest.
With your mumu button 100%.
With your full chest and mumu button all at the same time. Okay, so the last one is physical touch.
Yay! Physical touch, here we come.
I wish you could see her. I think this is her favorite one.
Hii inashindana na gifts tu pale, hata ni kama inataka kuitoa. I was telling Leah the other day, how does a couple profess love if they do not touch one another? It's a very difficult thing to understand. How do you say you love someone ati na mkikutana kwa njia mnawiviana ni kama nyinyi wote mko na COVID? I mean, physical touch is about you see your partner, it's been a whole day, you've not seen one another, and you embrace one another. You look like one person. Mnakaa mtu mmoja manzi.
Okay, what if you had a bad day and then you're in a bad mood? You're not happy, you're sulky.
See, you've seen your babe. Si unachangamka immediately. Unajua hiyo ni kama catalyst ya kuchangamka.
So you should come naturally.
Manze kabisa.
So there's this friend of mine who told me that if a man does not touch you for a week, he's touching someone else. Is this true?
If you're in the same house?
Yes, if you're in the same house and he doesn't show concern, he's not romantic and doesn't show any interest that he wants you, that he desires you. He hardly cuddles, kisses, or even touches you. So according to her, he must be doing these things to someone else besides you.
I agree with her because love is very physical. You don't even plan to hold someone. You just find yourself doing it very naturally. So if he doesn't cuddle you, he doesn't hug you, he doesn't kiss you, then it means he's getting it elsewhere. Na kupendi hai. Now how do you tell me you love me and haunishiki, haunihug?
There are these men who believe that beating you up is a sign of showing that they love you.
In this age and era.
Yes, in fact these things we discuss them in my age bracket.
Watoto saizi yenu wanachapwa?
Yes.
I'm shocked.
I believe that if your man doesn't beat you, he doesn't love you.
That is gender violence. I mean domestic violence bana. So the next time I see you with a black eye, I should know it's love.
Not me. So you know me now.
Najua. Huwezi shikwa na msee. Mtashikana. I think that is one thing we need to tell our potters, that you should never allow a man to touch you. Akuchape apana. Don't allow that. Your body is too precious. I mean, love yourself. Kama unajipenda utakubali msee akuchape.
And don't be forced. If you're not willing to have sex, say no.
Definitely. It should be consensual. 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 It should
So as we conclude, Clem, what do we tell Potters about this love language thing?
This love language thing is divided into 5, and you can't subscribe to one. I think you'll find yourself mixing them up depending on the different situations that you find yourself in.
Like physical touch and receiving gifts, they go hand in hand. Words of affirmation and quality time complement each other.
Yeah, for you to tell somebody something, you must be together at that particular moment.
And then acts of service should be removed.
Wacha. That one is important, Bana. That one is important, especially here in Africa. Very important.
Or should acts of service and receiving gifts be put together?
True. Because for the service that you do, you get a gift. The most important thing is learning to appreciate your partner.
Yes, appreciate your partner so that they don't feel like you're taking them for granted. Always say thank you.
Yeah. When somebody cleans that shirt, don't just see the stain. Say, babes,
Thank you.
Yeah, lakini yako ka stain manzeto.
Okay, so Potters, that was our session. Should we bring Clem again? Comment if you like her, if you want her to be co-hosting with me. I wish you could see her face.
Yeah, Potters, give your honest opinion about what we've been discussing today. Talk to us on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram.
See you. Until next time.